Hello guys, how are you doing today? How have you been? This is JKM Inspires and today is on Thursday, and as we promised guys, we shall be making a video on Thursdays. And as you can tell, today I'm cycling, and I was hoping you can stick with me so that we can see what we can learn at the end of it all. Pole. We're still on our journey. We are not yet there. And thank you for still following me on this journey. Today we are going to learn about gratitude. And I'm going to start it off as a way of a story. Not long ago, after I left campus, during those time I was starting a working life, I came to learn of a very important lesson in life. There is this bread that I had forgotten about, or rather, that I have gotten busy and it had gone bad. And after I finished cleaning the room, it was finally time to empty the dustbin. Upon reaching there, I found these two young men who, upon seeing me, they rushed to me and they wanted to assist me to empty the dustbin. I was so surprised when I realized the reason they wanted to empty the dustbin is because they can get the bread that was in the bin. Of course, what I did to them is a story of another day. But I felt sad, really sad, and I sympathized a lot with them. But more importantly, it made me feel very grateful. I have never felt grateful in my life as that day. I mean, I was just from campus. I had not even gotten a job yet. But on seeing these two men struggle and just thinking about my life, the places that I have been through, the friends that I have met, the wonderful family that have surrounded me all along, and the circumstances that I have been through, whether it's lessons or blessings, all I ever feel is gratitude. And what an opportunity and a chance it is to even be alive today. And I get it that we all have our very own standards in our lives, our very own expectations in our lives, especially on where and what we are supposed to be at a certain age. And I also know we are all struggling with a struggle, with a battle, Therefore, it's easy for us to be ungrateful. I mean, just look at our expectations, who and where we thought we'll be versus where we are now. But today, I don't want us to focus about that. I want us to have a different, complete outlook on life and take a moment and recognize and appreciate that we are still alive and appreciate that we are still on the journey, and know that we can choose to remain grateful and tackle life in a different perspective. Yes, we are not where we thought we'll be. We are not as per our expectations. But again, we are not dead. We are alive. And it's such a precious gift, being alive. So, gratitude for me is like a seed. And whenever you plant the seed of gratitude, it's going to grow into beautiful trees and shades and then fruits. Again, quit complaining. I don't know about you, but whenever I look around, all I see is people, especially young people than I am, all my age mates who are doing well, in quotes, than I am. I mean, they are in better jobs, staying in better places, or even driving better cars than I am. What my eyes fail to see is a huge number of people who are worse off than I am in terms of the resources and the opportunities. What I realized though is that in this life, there will always be people who will be ahead of you despite of how much you try. But perhaps more importantly, there will always be people who will be doing better than you do, despite of having minimal resources and opportunities than you do. Therefore, stop complaining, comparing, and be grateful for the opportunities and resources that you have. In the very position you are, you got all it takes to influence your future positively. It takes an understanding that if you're not pumped right now, if you're not dead, if you're still on the journey, please take a step back and think about how awesome it is, and then recognize you can attack the world in a totally different way because you are lucky enough to be alive today. And in the spirit of gratitude, let me begin by appreciating you guys for being part of this channel. Continue subscribing for those who haven't already. Continue commenting, continue to like. And until next Thursday, cheers guys, bye.